Welcome to another Energized Podcast Daily Jolt, a daily short-form episode in support of National Podcast Post Month. The challenge is to create and publish one podcast each day during the month of November as both a boot camp exercise to improve proficiency, but also to get the word out on new podcasts such as this one. Today's topic is actually a question regarding energy conferences. If you've been in the industry for a while, you'll notice over the years that the topics and presentations at conferences are the same topics year after year. When I would go to conferences focused on the manufacturing or heavy industry sectors, back when I worked in automotive and I worked in mining, most of the conferences would focus on energy conservation, projects, ways to improve efficiency and reduce consumption. But many of the topics were the same presentations year after year and, to be honest, decade after decade, including topics such as repairing compressed air leaks, repairing steam trap, how to get management interested in energy projects, and so on. And although it's good to have this content because we have new people coming into the industry, I really challenge energy professionals to bring some more advanced topics to these discussions. Now, I'm not talking about some new technology that claims to, change the laws of physics or some sort of snake oil special sales tactic. Remember the magnet solutions that vendors were trying to sell us probably in the early 2000s? They claimed if you put a magnetic device on a liquid fuel line or a gaseous fuel line, that it'll improve the efficiency of combustion. Something to do with aligning ions and all this. Well, it probably worked well in theory, and if it did any improvement, it was so infinitesimal the improvement couldn't be measured. Now, I don't have suggestions on what presentations should be brought to these conferences. It's really more of an open question to the community. What do you think? One quick idea is improving the soft skills of us as energy professionals. Certainly the folks that work in business development or sales, those skills are key to what they do. But to those of us on the technical side, we do need help with communication and presentation. And it almost seems as if the engineering portion of what we do is kind of easy. It's not, but it's tangible. It's something that can be defined. We know if something is right or wrong, true or false. We get into something such as communication, there's strategies and tactics there that are less tangible. It's just more difficult for us to improve those skills, and I think we need coaching in that area. From a technical perspective, there's certain technologies that I'm not sure we even need to discuss anymore. Do we really still need to keep talking about LED lighting? It should be a proven technology. It's easy to implement. It's easy to cost justify. I haven't seen that technology advance or any news of some breakthrough. So what is the next technology that we're going to see some major efficiency improvements? Is it in mechanical systems such as motors? Is it beneficial electrification, where we're transitioning systems away from burning gaseous or liquid hydrocarbons and going with direct electric heating technologies? What's coming in the next 5, 10, 15 years? It's also good to see how people are using data. There's a lot of systems out there, energy metering systems and monitoring systems. IoT was huge. It still is. I'd really like to learn more about what people are doing with huge volumes of data. So my challenge to industry and the folks that set up these conferences is maybe we should take those common presentations, the things that are the easy 101 topics, again, lighting, compressed air leaks, what have you, and move that ahead of the conference into a separate session that provides the fundamentals. It's a separate forum where we could talk about the basics. And if we do that, then what are the topics that we use to fill in those gaps during the core conference? I'd really like to get your opinion. You can share your thoughts at the show page if you go to conduitxl.com/podcast. You'll find this episode, and there's a section at the bottom where you can leave your comments. You can also email me at bill@conduitxl.com. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter or Instagram. Links to social accounts are also available at conduitxl.com/podcast. That's the thought or pontification for today's Daily Jolt episode. Tune in tomorrow when we have another short form podcast in support of National Podcast Post Month. Thanks for listening. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and we'll see you again tomorrow.